Welcome, magnificent galactic spirits, starseeds, skywalkers, whatever you want to call your ascension energies, light workers, way showers. Welcome to Galactic Spirit, and today we've got lots of important things to talk about. We're going to talk about this very, very powerful time, not only on a macro level, on a human evolutionary scale, but on a micro level where we are in our SkyWalker Ascension. And you can see the image of SkyWalker over my left shoulder. And we'll talk about how the images really reveal a lot of information, not only about themselves, but about your birthrights that are innate within you and can activate your DNA, meaning light up your electromagnetic frequencies in order for you to start evolving into fifth dimension and getting aha moments and synchronicities of your evolving galactic spirit. So we're going to talk about macro and micro levels. We are going to do a quick and easy recap of just how easy it is to use the Mayan calendar and how with one birthright a day you can spiral up and start evolving your self-actualizations and self-realizations into a higher minded or highest minded evolutionary you. And we're going to talk about where we are in time and space right now as far as the micro galactic spirit and where we are right now. And I just want you to know that galactic spirit is kind of like astrology, but it's so much more. It's so much more because when you pay attention to your birthright every day, and it takes like 2 minutes to drop into the specific energy of the day, and you start seeing how it's revealed, or it reveals itself in synchronicities as your day unfolds, where you can have very, very profound aha moments and synchronicities with goosebumps and body rushes. You'll start seeing and appreciating the value of how galactic spirit, it will make an impactful difference in your life. And just on a side note, I remember taking my first astrology class probably about 40 years ago. Yes, I'm that old. And you know, it never really resonated. And in 1983, I discovered the law of time in the Mayan teachings, and they were very profound then. In 2012, for me, they re-revealed themselves, and I've been a student ever since 1983, and where it really started to unlock these energies for me in 2012, which coincidentally, not coincidentally at all, very purposefully, the Mayans left these teachings for us to unlock at the time of their great calendar reboot, which perfectly synchronizes with astronomical references and the 2,000-year cycle. I don't want to get too much into that right now because I want to make it simple, and we're here to talk about the SkyWalker Ascension. Again, the image is over my left shoulder, and to really have you understand what these 13 days are all about. These 13 days are about you evolving your consciousness in no time and no space, and beyond what our consciousness already knows. And as you've heard this many times before, you don't know what you don't know. I don't know what I don't know. The remarkable Mayan teachings drops in information and up levels and downloads of information that we never thought of before when you pay attention to the birthrights a day. So I'm Jami Lynn. Welcome again, my beloved galactic spirits. I'm so glad you're here. My superpower, and we all have one, is I am the magnet. I'm magnetic serpent. I am the magnetizer of life force and passion for your desires to accomplish everything you want in this lifetime. And I have found and refound and reclaim every day that my galactic spirit and my birthrights as your birthrights will start revealing magical nuances every day for you. And you can find out your superpower. You might want to call it your galactic spirit on galacticspirit.com. And I've prepared just a short little video for you that I'm going to show you. It's about 2 minutes. That can show you where all the free, really great free offerings are on Galactic Spirit that we are going to make reference to when we start talking about how easy it is for you to reclaim your birthrights, how easy it is to use the Mayan calendar, and where you can find them free on Galactic Spirit. And we'll be right back, and I'll just show you that video because you're going to love it. Welcome back. So I hope you were looking at a lot of those energies where it showed you that you can get a lot of that for free, because there's a lot of these important days during this cycle, and I'm going to want to be showing those cycles to you very soon in our explanation of how easy it is to use the Mayan calendar. So first up is, why is this such a powerful time? Well, it's really interesting. Back when we were monkeys, however many millions of years that ago, before we evolved into human beings, if you want to use the Darwin theory, many of us think that maybe we were star-seeded, and gosh, I'd love to have that discussion with you another day. But let's talk about Darwinian science for a second. When we were monkeys, we didn't really have the forethought to think about how we were going to evolve our consciousness. Yes, we had instincts. We knew how to love our fellow monkey brothers and sisters and be a good mother or a good father. We knew how to break the coconut, and we knew how to do all of those things. I think that's more of an instinctual process. process. But where we are now in time and space, this is the first time in conscious evolution where we can use the power of our mind and our body to tell our body how we want to condition our mind and our body and practice that in order to take evolutionary steps into higher consciousness. We can refire our brains and wire it in order to with elevated emotion to really set the intention with all of our birthrights to start living in a higher consciousness, and we can start using our body to feel less dense. We can increase our goosebumps just by really recognizing how those are significant moments in time where we have profound synchronicities. And just as a quick tip, when you have goosebumps or body flushes, those are energetic feelings where you have really stepped into conscious presence in your body. The magnet is magnetizing whatever desires those are that your body rushes through. Mental synchronicities are impacting your consciousness. So that's on the macro scale, first time in human evolution. And right now we are in the SkyWalker 13-day ascension. And as a reminder of how easy it is to use the Mayan calendar, and I'm just showing you the wheel right here. There's 20 birthrights. Each one of them is so profound, and in each of these 20 birthrights, we spend astrologically, if you want to use that reference, 13 days in that cycle. So I'm just going to pop over to the free map which you saw a few minutes ago on what these maps, the smaller micro maps, look like. But there are 13 days. And if you'll notice, of these 13 days, as a reminder, we are attracting energy, moving all the way through the discovery phase, the 4 days of discovery, then moving into the 4 days of really deepening and exploring whatever cycle we're in of each 13-day cycle. Then we're integrating, then we're radiating and really mastering the energy for the cycle that we go around. And I'm showing you the specific of SkyWalker, and SkyWalker is really exploring the unknown, your multidimensional self. And as a reminder, if you've always done something the way you've done it, if you've always thought the same thoughts you've always thought, you are not going to change. The beauty of SkyWalker, with the wind at our sails, with the energy in the cosmos, skywalking, it enables us to empty our minds, get rid of preconditioned thoughts and feelings, which happens to be the next 13-day cycle, by the way. I'm just giving you a tip for how each of these birthrights work. Let me just show you that this is just another, let me just show you SkyWalker. I'm going to do it right in this small little window here. And I'm going to hold it up. I mean, SkyWalker is the energy in the center, the image in the center. And okay, I'm gonna give this to you in a different way. There's SkyWalker, and every single one, and this is the 13-day cycle that we are in right now. I'm repeating myself on purpose. It is the energy with the wind at our sails to empty our minds, to explore the unknown. It's to travel beyond. And each of these images of our 20 birthrights that we journey through every 13 days gives us an indication of the depth of the energy that's in it. Look at that magnificent image. You will notice that there's a horizontal line in between the two beams of light. The beams of light that are holding us to the earth beyond underneath the horizon line, and like as above, and you're seeing the beams of light above the horizontal line, the horizon, if you will. And SkyWalker's image says, while we can be grounded on Earth as a beam of light, what are we as a beam of light? We're electromagnetic frequencies. What is the objective of elevating our consciousness from monkey to human, from human to light being? It's to make ourselves less dense, 3D, and make us lighter, beings of light. How do we become lighter? We work our chakras with electromagnetic frequencies. And as you saw in the video that I just showed you, you can get whatever chakra of the day is on Galactic Spirit to make use of how to electromagnetically elevate each of your chakras on its respective day to become a skywalker, to become that beacon of light that not only is grounded on Earth, but transcends Gaia into the unknown, where we are illuminating ourselves and we are illuminating the planet. Because when we're talking about monkeys, remember, as the 100th monkey, that theory is when I beam my light brighter, you feel that vibration. And when you feel lighter and less dense and more fifth dimensional, you beam that vibration. And together in Lakesh, I am another yourself, the Mayan word for namaste, if you will. We are beaming our light. We're beaming our energy. We have made the change, not only in third dimension being able to attract our desires, but we are stepping into our light body. What is our light body? Our light body is our highest self. It's our multidimensional self, where we can attract and magnetize whatever we want on a third dimensional realm, but live in a state of greater joy, heaven on earth. And SkyWalker, during this 13 days of ascension, enables us to do that. So as we walk around the 13-day wheel, I'm just showing it in 2-dimension on the screen right now. I love it in 3-dimension because it's always changing and spiraling, just like the universe. We become, in essence, one with the universe when we work with each birthright a day, because they spiral into each other. Again, starting with the attraction, moving our way all the way up the spiral during the 13 days. And if you'll see, without the individual energies into it, I'm just going to pop this over. This is the one that you get for free when you sign up for the Spiral Up Ascensions. You get it as soon as this, automatically by email when the ascension starts. We are actually spiraling up these 13 days. And the inners, if you will, are the concentrated energies that you saw that you can get for free on the Mayan calendar that I showed you on that little video before. So that's where we are going. That's how the Mayan calendar works. And one of the magnificent areas of the calendar, and I'm just going to show it to you in, in another way. So here it is spiraling up, but during this SkyWalker cycle, and here's our there's 260 days of the Mayan wheel. And just as a reminder, every single day is a birthright. We are in SkyWalker right now, which starts here. And you will notice that in SkyWalk, there's SkyWalker right there, we started another, these are called castles. These are bigger spiral ups of 52 days, and we just moved with SkyWalker from activating and imprinting and initiating this 260 days into activating and imprinting. So this is a bigger wheel upon the wheel of 52 days. So we are spiraling up in these sections as well. But as a reminder, you'll also see the DNA spiral in the green areas, which is kind of like the Taurian field. It's the same as the Taurian field. Remember how a few minutes ago we were talking about you being the electromagnetic energy, the electromagnetic force? The Taurus is an energy that comes out of the top of your head through the bottom of your feet, and it continues to cycle around. It goes both ways, goes through the bottom of your feet, comes into the top of your head, but it's not flat. I'm showing it to you in like 3-dimension, but this is a sphere that's going all around your body, which is the same sphere as the electromagnetic torus of the earth. So that's another way that you can have a look at this system is flawless. Everything lines up with everything else. So when you are beaming your electromagnetic light, not only attracting what all those energies that you want into your life, whatever your desires are, because you are collapsing and expanding time with each spin of these birthrights. You can collapse time and expand time, so you can draw these energies, whatever you want, closer to you faster. But with this Taurian field, your electromagnetic energy is spinning faster and faster, and with the Earth's electromagnetic field in support. And who is supporting who? Is Gaia supporting your electromagnetic frequency? You bet she is. Are you supporting her electromagnetic frequency? Of course you are. And how you, me, and we, along with Gaia, are beaming our electromagnetic frequencies higher and higher. Again, go get the free chakra information on galacticspirit.com. It's there for you. That's what's going to raise your frequencies of electromagnetic energies, in addition to paying attention to the energies of the day on the energies of the day, because I told you that's all about self-actualization, self-realization, and allowing these energies to drop into your higher consciousness. So that's what we're doing when we are working with all of our birthright energies as we spiral up on the macro. And like I said, every day is like an astrological reference, but it's so much more powerful, because when you pay attention to them and you see them unfold in your life, they tell you stories about yourself. Each birthright is kind of a mini story of your evolution and how it's going to play out, not only for the day, but the cumulative effect and the cumulative influence increases your aha moments and amazing downloads. Now, during this cycle, and you saw this on the video, that on this cycle, when you look at your DNA map, and this is on Galactic Spirit too, when you're looking at this 13 days, I want you to know that there's one very special Heaven on Earth Day, and you'll see it on the DNA map. There are 3 days within the SkyWalker cycle, the 13-day cycle. Again, it's about the unknown and how you're going to explore your multidimensional self, but 3 days that are specific to get deeper galactic insights. So when you're doing your meditation or taking your shower or being quiet or not having any thoughts that you've had before, and just be in a state of allowing on those specific days, really pay attention to the downloads that you get, because by doing so, you're going to get some really powerful evolutions and revelations on those days. And you can go on the on the galactic calendar on galacticspirit.com, and you will be able to see specifically what days those are. And during this cycle, there's one green day. There's one green day, a DNA day, which also happens to be one of those galactic insights where the veil is very, very thin. And that specific day is on the 6th day of our spiral. That is going to be on day number 6, the day of fractalization. And what's fascinating about this is a mirror. This special day is the micro energy. You see that symbol right there? What does that look like to you? How about a mirror? That is the symbol of the mirror birthright. And the mirror birthright is about inner and outer reflection. I am a reflection of you. You are a reflection of me. But in addition, your inner world is a reflection of your outer world, and your outer world is a reflection of your inner world. So when you are happy within, things come to you easier. This is day number 6. I'm showing it to you right here on the 13-day map, which you can get for free. Day number 6. By the way, just as a reminder, 1 dot is 1 day, 1 bar is 5 days. This is dot matrix. This is the binary code of the flawless Mayan calendar and the Mayan system, which is the flawless system of the I Ching. And guess what? The flawless system of your genetic code. Told you everything's in alignment with the Mayan calendar. These ancients, these futuristic ancients, I think from the Pleiades, left this magnificent code and system for us to alter the DNA in our body, the binary code in our body, with the flawless binary code of the Mayan calendar and our dots and bars. It's awesome. Anyway, going back to day 6, the double day, where that's the day of galactic insights and DNA days. And I should have given you, told you what day that is, but it's the 6th day every single time that the SkyWalker Ascension comes up of the 20 in the cycle. Mirror reflection of your inner and outer worlds. Look at the image. It looks like a mirror. This is not hard stuff, everybody. It's so simple. Once you understand and really look at the images, they tell you exactly what they are. But day number 6 in SkyWalker, look at the power of this. Day number 6 is about fractalization with macro and micro. I'm a reflection, mirror, of your wholeness. You are a reflection of my wholeness. I am a reflection of the new earth. You are a reflection of the new earth. And we are fractalizing these micro and macro relationships of mirror. Reflections of each other. Breaking the little pieces down as part of the whole to rebalance and organize. So as we are going around this magnificent 13-day wheel, each one of these energies is so powerful. And I just gave you one because it happens to be a galactic insight day and a DNA stargate where the veil is thin, both, to have a look at how these micro and macro energies will influence you. So as you look at each of these days, as you go through your life and see how these energies unfold, is when you'll see, I'm going to use day number 6, mirror, fractalizing mirror, as an example. Who are you going to run into on that day? How are they going to reflect your thoughts? And how are you going to be in sync with them? Or, more challenging, your opportunity for greater growth, your opportunity to skywalk into change because you didn't know what to expect. Yay. And because of your knowledge about being a reflector, traveling in the unknown, Skywalker, if something doesn't go exactly how you like and you respond in a way that's kind of not favorable, you are mirroring you. And what happens when that happens? They might get pissy, and then you get pissier and pissy, it spirals up pissy. Didn't know that was going to happen. But instead, right there in the unknown, you, because of your evolutionary self, your higher consciousness, your greater relationship to the universal source, to your galactic spirit, which is exclusively love, breathe into that. You can flip the narrative. I'm going to clean off that mirror. Instead of being a fractal of discontent, I'm going to go deeper in my exploration. Look at the wheel here. Explore and deepen exploration in your skywalking self to flip the narrative so you become that fractal of love as compared to, so you become that fractal of love as a mirror, as that beacon of light, as that light worker, as that skywalker, the way shower, to give love and light and your electromagnetic frequency beaming radiance out into the world. That's how this works. Oh yeah, and by the way, you can attract whatever you want. You know, why does the law of attraction not work? Because your electromagnetic frequency isn't high enough. This is what the galactic minds are teaching us. To have our electromagnetic frequencies radiate faster, to compress time, to draw what we want into our consciousness faster, and be that beacon of light for others. So that's what we did today. Please go to galacticspirit.com spiral up. That's where you get the DNA maps for free, the 13-day DNA maps, as well as visit all the other free offerings on Galactic Spirit. I'll start teaching more probably in the summer, but in the meantime, beautiful, magnificent Galactic Spirit who has the innate light, the antennas in your DNA to magnify your electromagnetic frequencies and start beaming your consciousness, not only to attract what you want in 3D, but to be that beacon of light and mirror for each other. I am Jami Lynn. I'm Magnetic Service. I'm a magnetic serpent. My superpower is to bring passion to life force. Magnetic serpent is also the initiate. I'm initiated and tested every day to become better today than I was yesterday, and to evolve my galactic spirit and initiate you into you living your life with the fullest amount of force and passion as well. Go get your superpower on galacticspirit.com, your galactic signature, and start building upon your superpower with all of your birthrights that